As content creators, a key part of the video making process is the colour grade. This is where Dehancer comes in. They have so many different film simulations you can choose from, and here are some of my favourites. It's as simple as dragging and dropping the effect from the effects tab onto your clips or adjustment layer. Whilst you're there, you can also alter your exposure, the temperature, and the tint. Your code Grenney, 10% off on Dehancer. I know, amazing, right? You can select the Rec 709 option or choose the log setting you used, and blimey, do they have a range of options. Woohoo, now we're on to my favourite part, the grain, halation and bloom. It's never been so easy to apply these. What is bloom and halation, I hear you ask? Halation is that sort of red and orangish glow that appears around like bright areas in an image. It's not very well shown in this clip, but it definitely is in this one. It's very subtle, but I think it's a nice little touch to have. Bloom on the other hand is much more prominent. It's a lighting effect that affects bright areas, and it makes these arguably overexposed or very highly exposed areas glow. The images don't look blown out, but they add this cozy and dreamy feel to the video clip. For the grain, I like the 35mm ISO 250 option. Halation and bloom are the same. Super 35, you just can't beat it. For full disclosure, Dehancer did reach out to me and asked me to make an honest review on their product. I asked for the Premiere Pro plugin, and I did get that for free. In return, I do get a promo code, which is code Grenney, which gives you 10% off. Yes, that's 10% off on any Dehancer product. If you'd like to support the channel, that is the best way to do it right now, by using code Grenney on the Dehancer checkout, as it gives me a little bit of commission. Enough self-promo, back to why Dehancer is so great. We all dream of being able to film on film, and look at this. It's all shot on the Canon R6 Mark II, but that can be our little secret. To achieve this look, I use 3 of Dehancer's key settings. These are film breadth, gate weave, and overscan. For the film breadth and the gate weave, I kept the same setting across all 3 clips. For the film breadth, I used 16mm Super 16, and for the gate weave, I used 8mm Super 8. Gate weave is actually my favourite out of the 2 of film breadth and gate weave. I really like the jittery look, as when filming on Super 8 cameras, or anything of the sort, they do not have stabilisers like the newer cameras do, and I really like how it jitters about a little bit. It gives that rustic look and the rustic feel. If you really hate the digital look, you can't damage it, add a few scratches and a bit of dust, if you're that way inclined, but that's a bit much for me. I don't have much experience with printing, but this print option enables you to look as though you have printed onto these paper stock. These are Linear, Cineon film log, Fujifilm 3513 print film, Kodak 2383 print film, and Kodak Endura glossy paper, all with their own unique properties and will make your footage look ever so slightly different depending on which profile you pick. Some with more contrast and some with lesser contrast. When it comes to the film developer section, it's kind of in the name. This helps with the way in which actual film would have been developed, mainly altering the contrast, colour boost and colour separation. If somehow your camera is not in the Dehancer camera selection, this will be key in correcting your footage. If you don't like harsh highlights, don't worry, this is where full compression comes in. It helps you to have the highlights to roll off a little bit, not having them too harsh. I like my highlights quite harsh, so it isn't something that I'll be using so much. A few weeks ago, Dehancer announced their Colorist Awards. If you're a filmmaker and make feature films, short films, documentaries, music videos, drone videos or commercials, then why not enter your work into the competition and have a stab at winning $5,000. There is no entry fee, the only stipulation is that you have to use some form of Dehancer in your work, and using at least one film profile. Submissions close on December 15th, 2024, so as of this video going up, you don't really have too long, so make a decision quick. In collaboration with film compression, I would recommend entering the expand section. It will allow you to alter the black and white points to avoid any unwanted oversaturation or colour shifts. The final part of the video making process is the vignette. As a photographer, I didn't think it would be great, but using Dehancer's built-in vignette system, it is brilliant for this video making process. I altered the vignette to shift it more to the right side and have an increase in exposure so that my face was brighter and the left side was darker. I've had Dehancer for around a month now and it has saved me so much time in my video making process, creating the look I'm after every time. Before I used to grade my own clips, but I tended to use the same grade no matter what. Like really, where's the variety here? With Dehancer, I have enabled more variety and it has pushed my stories and content creation further and further. I have a long way to go to master this plugin and I can't wait. Seeing as Premiere Pro is not really known for its colour grading capability, this really flips the narrative. I hope you've enjoyed the cinematics and the mini stories shown throughout this video with my mini review of Dehancer. I would like to say thank you once again to Dehancer for the opportunity and the product, and allowing me to create a review in the first place. And an even bigger thank you for creating me a code. If you'd like to support the channel in any way, use code Grenney at the Dehancer checkout, and it will help me and the channel a long way. I'd recommend Dehancer to anybody in the video and content creation space. Not only in the video and content creation space, but also in the photographic space. They do have Lightroom plugins. This is not something that I have used, but judging off the video plugin, I can only assume how great the photo editing will be with Dehancer. As I've shown with the video clips that I used to have compared to the video clips that I have now, the look has a stark difference and a level of professionalism which I would not have been able to do without hundreds of hours of time and a consistent amount of effort. Does that mean that Dehancer will take away from your own colour grading abilities? No, it enables you to have a stronger base and maybe a theme that you can run off and some ideas to play with. Once again, I'd like to say a big thank you to Dehancer, and if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. A lot of effort has gone into this video and it would mean the world to me if you did like it. And whilst you're there, follow me on Instagram at Grenney Creates.